Our warehouse manager and also the heat tool technician at Dr. Shrink. We are in our new heat tool repair room right now, and Evan, we are hoping that you could kind of show us around your new room, how you operate things, how you organize all your different parts and things like that. Just kind of give us an overview here.
Alright, parts organization, all in this cabinet, stocked full, Shrinkfast ride pack along with our Dr. Shrink 789 parts. We also do repair of the Shrink RS70, all organized per bin. That's parts as I receive a gun that's in need of repair. It goes on a tray to get quoted out. All trays have labels on them to identify which gun belongs to which customer. And turnaround time from when I receive a gun until it's done can be as soon as same day.
Did you know? And then is this where you do most of your repairs on this workbench, or?
Yeah, repairs are done here. Sections 789, the RS70, all Shrinkfast repairs down here. As you see, there's not a whole lot of tools required to fix a gun. To repair Shrinkfast 998, small flathead screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, and a large flathead. That's all you're going to need for a general overhaul of a Shrinkfast.
So if I'm a customer calling in and I have an old Shrinkfast and it needs a complete overhaul, what are my options? I mean, what are you going to tell me that I can do with that gun?
Shrinkfast rebuild kit. It includes 2 handles, your igniter, all the O-rings and retainers, and that'll get your gun back looking brand new.
Okay. Do you have any certification to be repairing these? Or?
We are. Dr. Shrink is a certified repair facility for Shrinkfast heat guns.
Okay. Actually, I kind of want to see you in action repairing a heat tool. So maybe you could show me how to install one of these rebuild kits or the steps you take to fix one. How long does this take?
The whole process of this, I could probably have this done in around 20 minutes.
And like you said before, the turnaround time, when I call in, you'll try to get it started immediately.
It can't be the same day that I receive the gun. Generally the largest holdup is us receiving payment for the repair. We like that before we start.
Okay. Now all these parts are part of the rebuild?
These are all the contents that you'll receive with the rebuild kit. These are written instructions.
So customers actually could rebuild it themselves then?
Yeah, it's pretty much straightforward.
Okay.
The instructions in here are written out step by step for you.
Okay. It's nice to know they do have the option for you to just do it for them, you know, if they don't have the time or...
Yeah, and even in the busier times of year, we still manage to get things done. If needed, it'll be same day.
Okay.
Start by removing 10 assembly screws. After all 10 screws are removed, pry apart your plastic handles from the body of the gun. With a flathead screwdriver, remove your O-ring and retainer from your inlet and valve assemblies. Check your filter and orifice both for any debris. Now you're installing your new O-rings and retainers. Use the O-ring lubricant on the O-rings and be generous with this.
Okay, so Evan, you've been working away at this for about 5 minutes now. Where are you at? How much longer do you have left? What have you already done?
Gun is disassembled. All the O-rings have been removed. Right now I am replacing O-rings and retainers. After this step's done, we insert our new igniter and we're ready to reassemble the gun. Once again, with these O-rings, be generous with the O-ring lubricant. That'll keep everything going a lot better for you. Okay, everything, all O-rings have been replaced, back in order. Before we move on, there are a couple things, if you don't need an entire rebuild kit, to check. You have a screen in here. You want to make sure there's no debris in this. This on the opposite side is what they call the flame holder. Make sure that's set at a proper depth, which is almost flush with the circle part in there. The filter in here. Remove this, make sure there's no debris in your filter. That'll inhibit your gas flow. Another good thing to check is the button on your valve. Press it with your thumb, it should be able to spring back quicker than you can take your thumb off it. This is what they call the orifice. There's 6 prongs on it. Make sure all those are uniform and straight. A little bend in that can send your flame out the back of the gun, out the side of the gun. So that's an important thing to check. Besides that, we're ready to get going again and reassembling this. The gun wasn't getting put back together as smooth as it should. Checked the fuel line with the new one, and the old fuel line was tweaked, so we replaced the fuel line also. Now that all the pieces have been reinserted, you're going to go and put your assembly screws together, starting at the back inlet screw. When you're tightening these screws up, you're going to want to be careful not to over tighten. This is plastic. Tightening too much will crack it and be a little more costly for you. Alright, gun's back together. We'll hook it up with some propane, test it out. Smell around for any gas leaks. This one seems good.
kit, can you buy those individually as well?
You can buy any part that Shrinkfast sells individually.
Okay. And as Evan mentioned before, Dr. Shrink is an authorized repair facility for all Shrinkfast heat tools. So all parts are always in stock, and if you need something, we will have it here. Again, if you have any other makes or models of heat tools, we do offer repair on a couple others.
Shrinkits RS70, Dr. Shrink 789. We also repair Rypack 2200 and 2000s. We can repair the Rypack 920, but parts are becoming pretty scarce on those.
So if any of you have any heat tools at home that you have repair questions on or any issues with, feel free to call us. Evan would be happy to help you answer any questions. So again, feel free to call us and we should be able to help you out.